deadly school shooting today in Winder, Georgia at the Appalachian High School has been identified as 14-year-old Colt Gray. It has now been released by the FBI that Colt and his father, Colin Gray, also known as Coley Gray, were interviewed last year after they were tipped off with online threats of a school shooting made by Colt.
Yeah.
The shooter in the deadly school shooting today in
I look to my left, I see a kid with a, he had like a big gun, like an AR, with the, he got his head sticking out the door with the gun. And then then I got up, I started running, he started shooting like 10 times. He shot at least 10 times. And then I ran to the back of the classroom. I dived behind the desk, and my teacher had got in front of me, like he was guarding. But like the gunshots were so close to me, like my ears started ringing real bad. Like the whole classroom was smoking, like, and everything. And then when he finally got out of the classroom, my teacher started barricading the door with desks and bookshelves and all that. And then I had got up. I had saw one of my classmates on the ground bleeding so bad.
My son actually called me while it was going on inside the classroom. Like, I was inside the store and I heard him hollering and screaming and crying. I hear all the commotion in the background, and I just dropped everything. Yeah, the school never called. I just dropped everything and sprinted to the car. I put my hazard lights on, and I was doing about 100 miles per hour all the way up here. It's scary when my son tell me that it's a shooting and I can't get to him right then and there. I was so terrified, but we just prayed all the way here and just thankful that I can see him face to face right now and touch him. We just checked his backpack. He got a bullet hole from one side of his backpack to the other side. We opened his book bag up and it grazed his laptop. So he got a graze on his laptop.
I look to my left, I see a kid he had like a big gun, like an AR with the...
Matthew 24 and verses 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rikakwadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. And you saw the video. The young man went through an ordeal. This happened in Georgia, Africa. All right, so we've seen throughout the years that these school shootings are endless. Okay, all right, and it's a terrible thing, but the Lord is showing us that this is not our rest. It is not the Israelites' rest. All right, let's get it. Let's go to Micah 2 and 10. I think that's what that is. And it reads, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. And that's what Babylon will do to you. Babylon the Great. Okay. All right. It's the land of confusion, and it will destroy you. All right. Let's go to Job 10 and 22. And it reads, A land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as darkness. And that's Babylon the Great. That's America. Okay. All right. Let's go to Job 9 and 24. Because it's not going to get any better, because the people that are in rulership today are the wicked. All right. Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And this is none other than Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He's in rule. Okay, let's go to Malachi and prove that. Malachi 1 And until his rulership is taken down, it's going to continue on. All right. You're going to continue to see this happening. All right. Because the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. All right. Malachi 1 in verse 1. The burden of the word of the Lord, or the Lord in capital letters is Yahweh, to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord, Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob. Okay. And I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. And this is exactly what they did during the Renaissance period. It was called Renaissance means rebirth. Okay, when they came back into power after the Dark Ages, they took down their twin brother Jacob, which is the Negroes. All right, over there in Europe, also, and they also took them out over in the Americas. Okay, the Indians. All right, they reclassified them, a lot of the Indians, as Negroes. Okay, thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. And that's the point. Okay, we said the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, and then when you go here, it says they shall build. Let me just read 4 again. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. They built over here in all around the world. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them, listen carefully, the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord has indignation forever. So when you put 2 and 2 together, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. And then he says they are the border of wickedness. The Lord is telling you who the wicked is on the earth. Okay? And that's the reason why the violence will continue in the earth. How was America established? Yeah, how was America established? It was established by violence. Okay, they came over here to the Americas and they took down the natives, all the way from the United States all the way through the Americas, all the way down to Chile. Okay, they took them and they conquered them, and they had to give tribute, okay, to the Edomites. Okay, these so-called white people, which were the try to name up the Portuguese, the Dutch, the French, all of them was Edomites. Okay, so-called white people. All right, if you can understand that. All right, they took this land, they took the Americas. The Spaniards, they took it as well. The British, all of them were Edomites. Okay, if you can understand that. The Portugal and France and all that, that's the land they dwelt in. All right, but the people itself, the ruling class people, were the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Okay, if you can understand that. All right, just like today in America, the ruling class people here are the Edomites, so-called white man. All right, you cannot deny that. And if you are denying that, you just kidding yourself. All right, that's all I got to say. All right, but anyway, that's the reason why this violence will continue. The school shootings will continue. All right, mainly because their blessing has been the sword, and that's how they gained the blessing, with the sword. They gained dominion through violence. They took down America. They took down Europe, Spain, and in the lands where the Negroes were occupying. They took them down there by force of the sword. And all right, and that's the gift that the Lord had given them, to be able to do that. All right, it is biblical prophecy. All right, let's go to first. Let's go to Proverbs 29 and 2 real quick. 29 and 2. My battery power getting low here. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Okay, let's go to Genesis and identify Esau, Edom, and his gift of warfare. Okay, all right, Genesis 25. And first we'll go to 25. Genesis 25 and 25. This is Esau and Jacob. Esau was the firstborn of Rebekah and Isaac. Okay. All right. Genesis 25 and 25. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. The boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. So Jacob followed his forefathers, okay? And Esau, he was a cunning hunter. He was a predator, okay? And that is an attribute that was given to him, all right? Okay? All right, so let's go to 27. All right. I just read that. Yeah, I just read that. All right, so you know that he's a cunning hunter. You just got to put the pieces together here. All right. Then when you go to 27 and 40, this was the blessing that was given to two boys. This was what was given to Esau. It says, and by thy sword shall thou live. Okay, so he was given a great sword, and shall serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, the rulership, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Jacob was ruling all throughout Europe. Okay, they were ruling over here in the Americas as well. He gained the dominion, if you can understand that. They took down all the Americas. They took down Judah, the royal house of Judah, which was ruling in Europe, and they were over here as well. Okay, all right. You have to understand that he broke the yoke from off his neck. All right, with the gift of the sword. They invented the Gatling gun. They've perfected their sword now. And okay, their sword is perfected. They got all kinds of weapons. Okay. All right. That's the reason why Israel and Ukraine asked for weapons from America. Okay. If you can understand that, they've perfected their weapons. All right. All right. The Lord gave them that. Let's go to Revelation. And that's the reason why you will never take the guns away from them. Okay. You can forget about it. It's in them. It's in their spirit. That's how they gain the dominion, as I said earlier. Revelation 6 and 4. This is them. This is the Lord talking about them. And there went out another horse that was red. Esau came out red as a hairy garment. And power was given to him. It's a person. It's a people that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. They took peace from the earth through all the world wars. All the wars. And that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him, the people again, a great sword. See? You see how that comes together? They were given the blessing of the sword. You would never take the guns away from them. So you need the kingdom of heaven to come in, and you need them to be taken out of rulership in order for there to be peace. So until this happens, till Yahweh shall return, till World War III, we're going to be in this situation, okay? Where children are going to be shot in schools, okay? I know that's hard, probably a bitter pill for a lot of people to understand, but you can't overthrow the intensive purposes of the Heavenly Father, okay? He set this up to be this way, all right? For Esau to rule in wickedness before Jacob and the kingdom of heaven comes in, the 12 tribes of Israel, all right? All right, let's go to Matthew chapter and we'll go to let's go to Isaiah 60 and 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee. Thee, that's the elect of Israel, okay? And his glory shall be seen upon thee. All right, upon the elect of Israel. That's the ones that are teaching on the highways and hedges. All right, the Spirit is on them to teach this word. Okay, that's the glory. All right. Okay. So it be gross darkness in the earth. Okay. All right. So, and it was like this before. All right. Let's go to Genesis 6 and 5. And it's slowly getting the same way it was in Noah's day. Genesis 6 and 5. And the Most High saw that wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man, whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast and creeping things, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them. So you have to understand that this is going to happen again. Okay, the Lord, the wickedness and that is covering the earth today, the Lord is going to destroy man again. Okay, and preserve 144,000 elect members and 1/3 of all of Israel. But he's going to cut off 2/3 of Israel. Okay, as spoken of at Zechariah 13 and 8. Okay, but I won't read that. You can read that on your own. Zechariah 13 and 8. All right, so let's go to verse 11. And it reads, the earth also was corrupt before the Most High, and the earth was filled with violence. And that's what's happening today during our time. The earth is filled in violence. And I gave you the reason is because the people that are ruling today are the wicked. Okay, and things are not going to get any better until they're taken out of power. Okay, Isaiah 24 verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languishes and fadeth away, the haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. That would be the rulers, which are the Edomites, so-called white man, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore has the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. The new wine mourneth, the vine languishes, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceases, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. And that's what's happening now. Even these musicians, these entertainers, they're losing gigs. They're not people are not going to concerts like they used to. Okay, you know, can't afford it. Inflation, right? They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion, that's Babylon the Great America, is broken down. That's what's happening now. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There's a crying for wine in the streets. Okay, for understanding. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And that's what's happening. The mirth, the Lord is taking away the mirth of this land. In the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. Okay, And that's what's happening all over America. Okay, homelessness everywhere. The jobs are leaving because of mass inflation. They can't afford employees. All right, that's what's going on now. Okay, all right, they're getting ready to cut rates. So when they cut the rates, the inflation is going to soar even higher. Okay, all right. So we're being ruled over by the wicked, the curse of the earth. All right, and that would be Esau, Edom. All right, and let's go to Isaiah 34 and 5. This is what the Lord is saying he's going to do to them. The curse of the earth. Okay, Isaiah 34 verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. He's going to have to bathe the heavens with missiles. All right, nuclear fire. Behold, it shall come down on Idumea. Idumea is Edom. Okay, these so-called white people. And upon the people of my curse. Okay, the earth is defiled. When you go back to Isaiah chapter 24, it says the earth is defiled by the inhabitants thereof. Okay, because they have broken the covenant. The covenant, right? They're paraphrasing that. Okay, let's go back there real quick, because it's very important to tie these two precepts together. Isaiah 24. Let's see. Yeah, verses 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, the rulers right now, the Edomites, because they have transgressed the laws. They have done that. They brought in LGBT, so forth, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. And then when we go back here, all right, it's telling you the Lord is going to get rid of them. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my cursed judgment. So you see that? So that's what we have to wait for. The Lord is going to destroy them out of the land. Their lineage, their people here that are in America will be sacrificed. Okay. All right. So, and that's the reason why we have to repent, turn to the Lord, seek the Lord on a daily basis. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I'll go to Joshua. Let's see here. Joshua 1 and 8. And it reads, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. All right. And this is going to continue to happen. Okay. The Lord is bringing forth this judgment. All right. And these spirits of vengeance are going forth in the world. The main reason why this also happened, all right, okay, the school shootings is because of spirits of vengeance. Okay, all right. The Lord commands the angels to go forth and bring forth destruction, and they go and they take care of it. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 39 and 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. So this is why also this happened. Okay, the Lord is bringing forth this. He creates evil. I guess we can get that. All right, Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So the Lord is going to eventually overthrow Esau, Edom, and they're going to be cast out of the dominion of the earth. All right. I guess I can go to Revelation chapter 12. And it shows you that the devil will be cast out. All right, here we go. Right here. And the great dragon, okay, this is the Roman Empire, the last empire to rule the world, okay? And that is Babylon the Great, America, and the EU and the European Union. They make up the great dragon, the Roman Empire, all right, with America being Babylon the Great. They ride upon her, the whore, okay, which is America. All right. And the Lord is going to cast out this rulership, okay, this dominion. All right. And the great dragon was cast out. You see that? That old serpent called the devil. It's being ruled over by the Edomites and Satan. They have the power of Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out, and they deceive the world through their media, through their propaganda, through their, they use lies. They spread things to manipulate and get people to do what they want them to do. Okay, they control most of the media through the small hats. All right, if you can understand that, but just look it up. Who owns the networks? It's mainly the small hats. All right. They're all the same people. They're the Edomites. Okay. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil, and Satan, the devil meaning slanderer, accuser of the brethren, a man who opposes the Most High. Okay. That's what that means. All right. Satan meaning the adversary of the Most High. The spiritual demon Satan is in heaven. He does exactly what the Most High tells him to do. Okay. All right. But the Lord put the spirit on men to be wicked. Okay. And he used Satan to give them that power, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. This is what's going to happen. The Lord, you read it at Isaiah 34:5. It's going to be done through nuclear war. Okay, the Lord is going to allow them to drop missiles on this place. Okay, it's going to come down onto Idumea. You get it? Down. Okay, missiles fall down. All right, they come down onto Idumea, Edom. Okay. And then that's how they're going to be cast out of rulership and dominion. Verse 10, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, so this is when the happiness and joy is going to come across all the Israelites, okay, the elect of Israel that survived this destruction. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of his anointed. For the accuser, that's what the devil means, the accuser, all right, of our brethren is cast down, Esau, Edom, which accuses them before our power day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. That's the reason why we go out on the highways and hedges and teach this word, because it's the testimony of Yahushua. And they love not their lives till death. All right. And with that, I say all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rekakwadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Shalom.